Alright guys, welcome back. This is Jeff Tech. Yes, today is the first so-called episode for the Throwback series. And without further ado, let's go! And yes, the other day that I posted the Throwback series, the mysterious Xiaomi phone, I showed the back. Maybe some of the hardcore Xiaomi fans will guess it. Yes, it's this Xiaomi Mi Max 3. Yep, this is one of the considered pamphlets or phone flirts. They used to call this, which is for big phone. You know, last time like phones 5-6 years ago, especially when iPhone just came out, 4-inch, 4.5 or 5-inch, something like that. Yep, this is crazy size, 6.9, and up till today, not many phones have come across this territory. And this launches 2018 July. Okay, and I think I bought it about end of 2018, if I'm not wrong. Yep, this is my first Android phone that I used seriously. Before that, another few years ago, I did to have some like entry-level phone, but I never used. It's about 3.5 or 4 inches, which that time, Jelly Bean or Jolly Bean, that time. Yeah, that standard of Android it's not up to my standard, and I was still using iPhone that time. Only up till this one, Android 8 Oreo. Yeah, Oreo. Yes, there's not few that end with MIUI 10 that time when I first got it. I finally feel that, especially like Xiaomi, they tend to look up to Apple, so most of their skin and software tend to like follow Apple style. So I was a bit okay here and there, quite at home. And that time, because I got this phone because my work, certain apps, iPhone doesn't have it. I have to get an Android phone. So that time I was using iPhone 10. I was thinking like, oh well, getting an Android phone, maybe it's time. And Android has improved so much within this is 2018 when I get this. 2016, 2017, it was quite improved a lot. Split screen and all the new tech, coming into Android. And iPhone was like still like, oh, okay, you guys do it first, I will do it later. But for me, a guy who love tech, love mobile phones, I'm 43 this year, and since about 18 or 19 years old, I love mobile phones. And I start to last time I was crazy. Almost every half a year or every year I would change a new phone. But now, nah, old man, poor, no money, no, forget it. But I still love mobile phones, I still love tech. Okay, so that time I was like, okay, give it a try. iPhone 10, start to get tired of it, and I love split screen. So yep, that time my iPhone 10 was still worth a lot. I think I used it about more than half a year, about 7 or 8 months. I sell it off. I still sell it off for about 1,000 plus Sing dollar. And this guy here is only 368 Sing dollar. Imagine how much I got back, guys. Okay, and let's talk a bit about the spec here. This guy over here, 6.9 inches. Alright, 6.9 inches. It's a PD. Not an AMOLED screen. IPS LCD. During that time, consider okay. Yep, okay for entry level. 6.9 inches, 18 by 9 aspect ratio. During that time, this is the so-called, like, you know, correct size. Because of iPhone, everybody was doing this wider aspect ratio. It's only after that they start to do like 20 by 9, 21 by 9, and now, you know, Sony is crazy. They do it like a candy bar like that, 21 by 9, you know, which is super long, super tall. And yep, it still have hybrid dual SIM and a micro SD card slot. Yep, not to forget that. Entry level, 2018, 4 years ago. Okay. Started with Android 8 MIUI 10 until Android 10 MIUI 12. 2 Android version and 2 MIUI version. Yeah, LCD screen, the first, not so good, and second, LCD I still can so called, like, okay, close one eye, forget about it. But the major thing is that because of entry level, it's a Snapdragon 636 chipset. Never say it's not good, but for, you know, power user like me, and I play games and I like the split screen, 636 is really not up to my standard. And furthermore, 4 gig of RAM, 64 gig of storage. You know, it have another variant of 6 gig of RAM and 128 of storage. It have, but it's kind of more expensive, and that time it was very rare when it just came out. And I was so naive because I used to iPhone, the RAM is about 3 gig that time, iPhone 10 if I'm not wrong, because the iPhone is using their own iOS, they can optimize. I never know that because it's not my first crossover to use Android. I never expect that 4 gig of RAM is not enough, and 64 gig of storage combined, and 636 Snapdragon chipset. Oh my goodness. If you are a normal person with, like, you don't split screen, you don't play, especially you don't play game, it's okay. Everyday usage, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube is alright. With the big screen, it's alright. But for me, yeah, I do kind of regret that time. Talking about camera is you may feel that it's only 2 camera, 12 megapixel and 12 megapixel main camera and 5 megapixel depth camera, but the picture came out is not bad, I would say. Xiaomi 4 years ago, using their own ISP algorithm. Let's take a look at some of the picture that I took during that time. I still have it inside. Let's take a look. Not bad, right guys? 4 years ago, Xiaomi, their calculation, the ISP. Yep. As you see some of the old picture that I took, I even, that time, the first Pokemon Go Safari event, I even took it to play the whole event. It's okay, it's kind of like catching Pokemon. Sometimes it's when spinning the ball is, you know, stop a bit, then I can spin again. But overall, it's alright. I even managed to catch quite a number of shinies. Yeah, it's quite memories. Okay, that's aside. And selfie camera 8 megapixel, and you guys can see it's not cut out, it's not punch hole, it's a normal, alright, full size screen, and the camera is on top. The bezel is, during that time 4 years ago, is considered normal. punch hole and you know, notch is still starting. iPhone 10 that time, 4 years ago, you know. Yep. So such a big screen as well. Like I was like, okay, not so much of a big deal. 8 megapixel selfie shooter. Oh yeah, the main camera. 4 years ago, it already can shoot 4K 30 FPS video for the main camera, and the selfie camera can go up to Full HD 1080p 30 frames per second. One thing I want to ask Xiaomi about maybe next year, Xiaomi 13, maybe 4K, you know, video for us. No more Full HD for the selfie camera, because nowadays we are doing content. People are doing, even normal person, they're doing TikTok video, you know. 4K video is better, right, Xiaomi? if Leijin, just nice, you know, scroll through and click on my video, hear me ranting, please, Mr. Leijin. 4K video, selfie camera, thank you. Alright, and yes, such a big phone, content consumption, of course. Dual speaker, bottom speaker, and on top stereo speaker, guys, stereo speaker, and 3.5 headphone jack. Alright, as you guys can see, yes, speaker here, speaker grill, and this, the one part is the mic, one part is the speaker, and the other speaker is on the earpiece here. Alright, and yep, the 3.5 headphone jack is over here. You can see that how slim it is, because it's quite large. So all the components, they got space, and you see how slim it is, the whole phone. 4 years ago, my goodness. Alright, Bluetooth 5.0, wow. Okay, infra port, fingerprint sensor, the best of the best, rear mounted, fast and good, reliable, fast and good. Of course, nowadays side mounted, even better. Power up, and here we go. And 5500 mAh battery. Today, even flagship, how much? 4005, 4006, 5000. You guys can name me any one of any of the flagship phone having 5500. Maybe some of the gaming phone, yes, one or two recently, yeah. Yeah, ROG 6000. Okay, not much, right, guys? Fast charging, 18 watts. Okay, and during that time, this size, only one phone, exactly the same. And I really like hope that Xiaomi, if this is not an entry level, or maybe they can do it two version, Mi Max 3 and Mi Max 3 Pro, you know, to fight with another brand. Exactly that time, exactly the same size, specs and design is better. Huawei Mate 20X. If I'm not wrong, that time is either punch hole or either like a notch design. If I'm not wrong, it's a notch design. Yeah, Mate 20X 6.9 also, because of the notch design, is shorter a bit but same size, 6.9. Better chipset, AMOLED screen. That time I was, you know, I was so envy when I saw another person using it when I was buying food at a coffee shop. I was like, you know, chatting with her. I said, hey, hi, you're using the Huawei Mate 20X, right? Then I asked about her experience, everything. Then we compare side by side. I was like, oh, wow, I wanted that. But that time is freaking expensive. If I'm not wrong, it's about 1,000 plus. Surely 1,000 over. I forgot 1,000 plus how much. Surely 1,000 over. And this is 368. I was like, okay, I'm poor man that time. I'm poor. I have to. Yeah, because that time just crossed over to Android I don't want to spend too much, and I don't want to, like, you know, I was like testing whether I can accept it, because I was so into Apple ecosystem. 7 to 8 years since iPhone 4 or 4S until iPhone 10. You know, I have Apple Watch, I have everything. I have Apple Watch, I have AirPod, I have iPad, and I break off from the ecosystem, selling off my iPhone, and this came in. It was totally chaos and mess. You guys can imagine 4 years ago, there's still not much cross-device thingy, cross-device sharing software. Maybe have, but not so you know, like easy to find in a way. And you can see that even until now, is, yeah, if you don't split screen, if you don't play game, yeah, you see that, yes, it's very smooth, you know. But once you play game, that's it, guys. That's it. Okay, once you play game, once you split screen, okay, you split screen. One of the apps is game or even Pokemon Go. Okay, Pokemon Go, and you split screen another normal apps. That's it. It will start to cack. Okay, and yeah, as you guys can see that right now, yeah, it's 2/3. I kept this for 2 years. 2/3 of the screen is yellowish. Kept this for 2 years because after this, I totally go all into Android cam, Samsung S20 Plus, S21 Ultra, and now Xiaomi 12 Pro, my 4th Android phone. So yeah, this is considered my gateway to Android, and going a full circle, starting with Xiaomi, Samsung, and now back to Xiaomi again. Well, life is fun. Life is so unpredictable. Okay, and now everything stops. 2 years of Android and Android OS and MIUI OS stops. System app update. I still receive a wallpaper update just now. Okay, wallpaper update. Security status also no more. That time 4 years ago, it was 2 years of everything. OS, security update. I tried to ask the mobile phone shop how much is it repairing this, change the LCD. He told me it's $80. This is a mobile shop that I always dealt with. I trust that guy. Alright. So, yep. I asked him, okay, if I want to sell it to you, he said $30, 30 Sing dollar. Then I said, if my LCD screen is yellowish, how? He said, no problem. Since we are such a good, you know, friend and relationship, we deal about, I deal with him about 2-3 years already. So he said, okay, never mind, it's okay. I will go for the same price. I will still take back for you $30. Despite your LCD like that, no problem. Then I thinking, okay, I'll sell it to him. Hope he'll repair it and, you know, repair it and sell it to someone who can make good use of this guy. For me, because of the chipset, yeah, I have to let go. And I stored it for 2 years. Time to let go. That time I was thinking like, maybe store it for 2 years, I may use it more of these days, but nah, I'm too much of a power user. Alright, yeah guys, so hope I'll be able to borrow or, like, you know, see what kind of source I can source older phone. Or you guys watching this video, you're in Singapore, you like my Throwback series, you got old phones, you don't want it, still working, or yeah, better still working, you like to donate to me or lend it to me to do this Throwback series, you can just, you know, leave me a DM or yep, contact me so that we can see how I can get it from you, and yep, maybe give me 1 week so that I can play with it and do a Throwback series. of course I will credit your name under the video. Alright, so guys, this is the first episode of the Throwback series, the Xiaomi Mi Max 3. Hope you enjoy it. So as usual guys, stay safe, stay healthy, sub to the channel, share it, okay, and I see you again in my next video. Alright, peace out.